You understand English. You watch movies, listen to music, maybe even read books. You can follow along with your favorite shows, catch the lyrics of popular songs, and understand the main ideas in articles or stories. You might even laugh at jokes or feel moved by a story, all in English. But when it's time to speak, suddenly everything changes. Silence. You feel stuck. The words you know just won't come out, and your mind goes blank.
This is incredibly common. So many learners experience this exact moment of frustration. Many English learners understand grammar and vocabulary, yet speaking feels impossible. You might ace your reading and listening tests, but speaking is a whole different challenge. Don't worry, you're not alone. This happens to almost everyone learning a new language. This is completely normal and we can fix it. With the right approach, you can overcome this barrier.
It's easy to get discouraged. You might feel embarrassed or worry about making mistakes. You might think, I'm just not good at languages. That's not true. Everyone can learn to speak with practice and patience. You've already learned a lot. Every step you've taken so far has prepared you for this moment. Now you're ready for the next step. Speaking with confidence. It's time to put your knowledge into action.
This essay will help you understand why speaking feels difficult and show you that it's a challenge you can overcome. You'll discover practical tips and encouragement to finally unlock your English voice and start speaking with confidence.
Imagine you love watching football. You never miss a match, and you get excited every time your favorite team scores a goal. You know all the rules, the famous players, the best teams. You can talk about strategies, statistics, and even predict who might win the next championship. But does that mean you can play football professionally? Of course not. Watching and knowing are very different from actually stepping onto the field and playing.
Listening to English is a lot like watching football from your living room. You observe, you learn the rules, grammar, you recognize the players, words, you might even pick up on common phrases and expressions. But speaking, that's playing the game for real. It requires different skills like quick thinking, coordination, and confidence.
When you listen, your brain focuses on understanding meaning, following the flow, and making sense of what you hear. But when you speak, your brain must recall words, use correct grammar, and produce sounds, all at the same time. It's a much more active process, and it can feel challenging at first. It's like the difference between studying a map and actually driving a car. One is about planning, the other is about doing. Both involve roads and directions, but the active skills are completely different. You need practice and experience to become comfortable behind the wheel. So don't worry if speaking feels hard at first. With practice, you can learn to be a great English driver and enjoy the journey.
Your brain actually has separate pathways for listening and speaking, each with its own unique function. Think of them like two different roads leading to the same destination. Understanding English, but each road has its own challenges. When you listen a lot, your listening road becomes a superhighway, fast, smooth, and easy to travel. But your speaking road might be a dirt path, bumpy and overgrown from lack of use, making it harder to travel.
Speaking requires active practice and regular effort. You need to train your brain to translate your thoughts into English words and then produce those sounds correctly, step by step. This feels challenging because it's new and unfamiliar at first.
The more you practice speaking, the smoother and easier that road becomes over time. Your brain builds new connections, making speaking feel easier, more natural, and increasingly automatic.
Ready to start paving your speaking road? Taking the first step can feel intimidating, but it's the most important part of your journey to fluency. Here are 3 powerful techniques, simple, practical, and proven to help you speak English with confidence, starting right now.
3. Use technology. Your phone or computer can be your best language partner. Record yourself with voice notes or language learning apps. Listen back to your recordings and notice your progress over time. This helps you identify areas to improve and track your progress. You'll be surprised how much you grow by simply listening to yourself.
2. Speak every day, even if you're alone. Don't wait for a conversation partner. You can practice anytime, anywhere. Talk to yourself, describe your day, read aloud. Practice makes perfect, and every word you say builds your confidence. The more you speak, the more natural it will feel. Soon, speaking English will become a habit, not a challenge.
1. Shadowing. This is a powerful technique used by language learners worldwide. Listen to English and repeat it simultaneously, like a shadow. Try to match the speaker's rhythm and intonation as closely as possible. This trains your pronunciation and fluency, helping you sound more natural and confident. Start with simple materials and gradually increase difficulty. Challenge yourself a little more each day.
Don't wait until you feel ready to speak. The perfect moment may never come. You'll never feel 100% ready. Everyone feels nervous at first, and that's completely normal. Start now, even if you make mistakes. Every mistake is a step forward, not a setback. Embrace those mistakes. They're proof that you're learning. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. Remember, understanding English is a fantastic start, but don't stop there. Speaking is the key to unlocking fluency, confidence, and a world of new opportunities. It opens doors you never imagined. So start speaking today and watch your English soar. Your journey begins with a single word. Say it out loud.